Hey YouTube, it's your girl Tina here with episode number 9 of Tag Tuesday. Alright, I'm going to do something different this week. I'm not going to show the actual products that I used on this tag, but what I will do is I will have a list in the description box of all of the supplies that I use for this tag. Now, let me thank everybody that has been tuning in to this series. I really appreciate it. Today, I want to do something different. I'm ending out the Black History portion of the Tag Tuesday series. All this month, if you've been following my channel, I've been creating tags highlighting different African Americans who have made great contributions to the African American community. And so I was sitting over the weekend and I was wondering, how can I end this portion of Tag Tuesdays, the African American history portion? And so I thought of a certain individual that I feel will be the perfect person to end out the mini series. Awesome person, and yeah, I'm gonna let the tag speak for itself. You all have to excuse me. I'm not really feeling good. Seems like I'm coming down with some type of cold in my throat, and so I'm gonna try to get through this and go rest. All right, you all. This is my tag. Yes, Barack Obama. I felt what other way would be a great way to end this mini series than to do a tag dedicated to the first African American president of the United States of America. None other than our own Barack Obama. So what did I do? I took some cereal box, my pattern paper, made a sandwich. I took some modeling paste and a Hedi Swapp stencil, and I stenciled some stars in this corner, and then I stenciled some stars in this corner. I took some numbers from my alpha chipboard sets, and I put the number 44 because he was the 44th president. His term was a full 8 years, 2009 to 2017. I cut out these little small miniature tiny license plates. This one says President, Democrat, God bless the USA. I thought that would be fitting in this corner with the 44 representing the president, and yes, he was a Democrat. I took my scallop punch. I have two. I punched out 2 pieces of cardstock. I took the smaller scallop oval punch and I popped it up on foam dots. I pulled this photo of Barack off of the internet. I like this particular one because it had a quote on there that I was fond of. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. I just really love that quote of his. So I took that, adhered it to some chipboard, and then I took some glossy accents and I spread it all over and just made it like an epoxy piece. All right, then I took a wood veneer arrow and I painted it with some red paint. I adhered these 2 license plates on there. God bless the United States. These alphas, Barack Obama, and the numbers are just some things that I had in my alpha stash, and I thought it went great with this. All right, I adhered everything down, and of course, I used Faber Castell glaze, and I glazed the entire tag. Lastly, I took some ribbon out of my stash and just looped it through. I really, really like this tag. It speaks to for itself. I really don't have to give a lot of information because all of us that are part of the United States already know about Barack Obama and the impact that he had on our nation. He will be missed. Love him, his wife, and his two daughters. Just genuine people. The one thing I want to say in reference to Barack Obama being our president is that he went through 8 years in the White House. No scandals, no schemes, no infidelity, none of that. Let's give it up for our own Barack Obama. Leave a comment. Tell me what you feel. Will you miss him? I sure will. Until next time, invite somebody to meet us next Tuesday for our 10th episode of Tag Tuesday. Tell somebody it's going down over here on Tell Him Thank You's channel. Till next time, you all be blessed and keep creating.